CIET NCERT presents Audiobook Kriti, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7.
Chapter 14, Natya, page number 143. On the right side of the page is a QR code. When you scan the QR code, you will be able to get additional resources for the chapter. On the left side is an image of a mudra. Natya is a storytelling through performance. You have read the description of this earlier in the book and read about two Natya traditions. In this chapter, you will explore how dance elements can be incorporated into Natya. A story can be made into a performance with elements of dance and choreography, dialogues, musical elements with songs, musical instruments, and costumes and makeup. Discuss about telling a story and how you can incorporate dance movements in Natya with your friends. A story is given below for you to consider, or you can choose your own story for presentation and have fun putting it together with choreography. So, let us dive into this chapter by reading a story and then dancing to the story. That will be interesting and enjoyable. Note to the teacher: do this activity according to your regional languages and practices. One lazy afternoon, Grandma gathered the children to tell them the story of Krishna and the snake Kalia. She began her story in a soft, animated voice, bringing the story alive with her dramatic narration. Given at the bottom right side of the page is a grandma sitting with 7 children narrating the story of Krishna and the snake Kalia. Page 144. Given on the left side at the top of the page is an image of a painting of Lord Krishna dancing on the hood of the serpent Kalia after defeating him in a vigorous fight. Long ago, on the banks of the river Kalindi, there lived a monstrous serpent called Kalianag. He was a terrible creature, hissing and coiling, frightening everyone who came near him. Even birds would not fly over the river, and children were too scared to play by its banks. But one day, little Krishna arrived. Now Krishna was not afraid of anything. He saw the frightened children and decided to help them. He climbed the tallest tree by the river, flute in hand, and began to play it. The music was so sweet and enchanting that it flowed over the water like sunlight on ripples. Even Kalia couldn't resist. The great serpent rose from the river, swaying to the melody, his anger forgotten, and his eyes shut in joy. Then Krishna leapt onto Kalia's hood and began to dance. Oh, how he danced! His tender feet moved nimbly with such grace and rhythm that even Kalia, fierce as he was, couldn't help but join in. Soon birds were singing again, animals came out of hiding, and the children clapped and cheered. Kalia calmed down and happily slipped away into the river, never to trouble anyone again. The children listened with rapt attention and then excitedly asked Grandma to help them enact this Natya. She replied, "Yes, we have to plan and design the whole story, choreograph it with dance, music, enactment, costumes, and stage design. You see, children, through music and dance, even the wildest heart can be calmed." Natya, our beautiful art of storytelling, isn't just for entertainment. It teaches, it heals, and it brings peace. All traditional performances begin with a salutation to seek blessings of the Almighty. Here, you will see references of salutation and benediction with reference to Natya. She said, In our traditions, every play begins and ends with gratitude. Before the performance, we seek blessings for its success, just as we start our day with a prayer or sing during the morning assembly at school. It helps us focus our mind and brings a sense of calm. The salutation is an essential part of any play's preliminaries in the Indian Natya tradition. Let us learn some prayers which can be recited as a salutation to the Almighty and as benediction after the conclusion of the Natya. Page 145. Here is one example which you can use as a salutation in your performance, or you can select your own. Salutation. Gajvadana Beduve Gauri Tanaya Trijag Vanditane Sujanar Purevane Sarasij Nabh Sri Purandar Vittalana Niruta Nene Yuvante Ni Dayamadu Purandaradasa Dev Ranama Kannada language. Meaning Gajvadana, one who has elephant face, Ganesha, Beduve, I pray, Gauri Tanaya, son of Gauri, Trijag, the three worlds, Vanditane, worshipped, Sujinara, by good people, Purevane, protector. O elephant-faced God, I pray for you. You are the son of goddess Gauri, Parvati. You are worshipped by all the three worlds. You are the protector of all good people, such as sages. Meaning of last stanza. Sarasi Janab, one who has lotus in his navel. Sri Purandara Vitthala, Lord Vishnu, pen name of Purandara Dasa. Niruta, always. Nene Yuvante, make me remember. Ni, you. Dayamadu, shower blessings. O Lord Vishnu, Purandara Vitthala, the one who has lotus in his navel, shower your blessings to remember you at each and every movement. Benediction. Similarly, all performances ends with a benediction. She ended by saying, and when the play ends, we bow to the audience to thank them for their time and attention. After all, what is a performance without those who come to watch it? Page 146. This exchange of respect is what makes Natya so special. It is not just about the story, but about the connection it creates between those who perform and those who watch. Here is an example of a benediction. On the right side of the page is given an image which reads, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Paschyantu Ma Kaschat Dukhbhag Bhavet. May all living beings be at peace. May no one suffer from diseases. May all have prosperous divinity. May no one suffer from sorrows. Activity 14.1. Planning the performance. You will note down all dance elements that can be incorporated into this Natya format. Divide yourselves into groups. Each group will work out certain dances for the story. The different sections can be movement selection. Think and discuss the appropriate dance movements to express emotions and enhance the Natya. Following must be added to the performance. Point number 1. Steps. Point number 2. Rhythm and different beats like 5, 6 and 7 beats for appropriate scenes. Point number 3. Navarasa. Bhayanaka for children, Raudra for Kaliya, Veera for Krishna, etc. Point number 4. Appropriate body movements, upper and lower torso, hip movements, and so on. Point number 5. Hand gestures, animal hastas, jumps, and spins. Page number 147. An example of how sections can be divided in reference to the story is given below. Given is an image of 5 dancers performing a choreography. Sections. Point number 1. Salutation. Generally, a salutation happens with dance movements. So, choose a song and choreograph a salutation like a prayer dance. Point number 2. Dance of Krishna and friends. What steps and rhythms can you use here? Point number 3. Movements of Kalia and reactions of the children. Can you use the twisting and circular hip movements for Kalia? How will the children show fear? Point number 4. The fight between Krishna and Kalia. Which steps and rhythm can be suitable for a fight sequence? Which jumps, spins, and hastas can be added here? Point number 5. Celebration after the defeat of Kalia. How will you compose a celebratory dance? You can use a song or bandishes from your music class to choreograph this. Point number 6. Benediction. Compose a benediction using hastas. Now you can discuss. Music selection. Correct musical elements need to be selected for various sections. Discuss which section can have percussion or vocal, etc. Choose the music or song that is traditionally used in your region. Page number 148. Costumes and props. Decide on different props and costumes for the character. For example, given are 5 images. The first image is peacock feather. The second image is flute. The third image is dhoti for Krishna character. The fourth image is a blue dupatta to symbolize the river. The fifth image is of masks for animals. Activity 14.2. Practice and presentation. Now comes the fun part. Use your creativity to put together the movements worked out by each group and perform your story with dance and movement as a grand finale. Given is an image of students performing. Page number 149. Assessment. Chapter 14. Natya. Given is a table with 5 columns. Column number 1. CG. Column number 2. C. Column number 3. Learning outcomes. Column number 4. Teacher. Column number 5. Self. Column number 1. CG 3. Column number 2. C 3.1. Column number 3. Learning outcomes. Understands storytelling. Column number 1. CG 3. Column number 2. C 3.1. Column number 3. Learning outcomes. Actively participates in making of Natya. Column number 1. CG 3. Column number 2. C 3.1. Column number 3. Learning outcomes. Shares and collaborates with eagerness. Column number 1. CG 3. Column number 2. C 3.1. Column number 3. Learning outcomes. Imaginatively uses all aspects of performance in making this presentation. Teachers' comments and students' observations. Fill in the blanks. Page number 150. Summative assessment. Given is a table with 3 columns. Column number 1. Column number 2. Examples of assessment. Column number 3. Criteria for assessment. Column number 1. Individual. Column number 2. Examples of assessment. Point number 1. Show body postures in relation to geometrical shapes with a hasta like a sculpture. Point number 2. One sequence of dance movement in rhythm. Point number 3. Make one sentence using hastas. Point number 4. Project work. Column number 3. Criteria for assessment. Point number 1. How many postures can they demonstrate with proper understanding and correlate accurately with sculpture? Point number 2. Whether dance movement sequence is done with understanding the patterns practiced. Point number 3, proper use of hands for conversation. Point number 4, content of project work. Column number 1, group of 3 or 4. Column number 2, examples of assessment. Point number 1, comfort and coordination in using hip movements. Point number 2, putting together a performance with a story. Column number 3, criteria for assessment. Point number 1, creativity. Point number 2, collaborative attitude. Page number 151, teachers' comments and students' observations. On the left side of the page is fill in the blanks. Bottom of the page on the left side reads doodles and notes. On the right side of the page is an image of 4 Odissi dancers. Chapter 14 ends here.
Kriti, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 7. Narration, Richa Jain. Sound recordist, Prasoon Kumar. Assistance in production, Prasoon Kumar. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.